Hey everyone, welcome to From the Depths. I'm Menti, and this is episode 221 of the Battleship Brawl Season 3 tournament. This episode we've got the Kifaru by myself, which it's not supposed to be a big yellow banana, but I painted it in fleet colors and kind of forgot about that little detail, so yeah, everything's yellow. It's going up against the Super Tog by 219th Legion. Neither vessel's up. Actually, wait, no. I was going to say neither vessel's up for retirement, but that's not true. If the Tog loses this battle, it will be retired. So let's get it underway and see how it fares. My goofy little Kifaru here. It's kind of a slapdash ship, honestly, but initial volley hits the Tog in the side there. Didn't really seem to... Oh, well, it actually blew a bigger hole in the side of that than I thought it did at first, but... Yep, Kifaru is putting itself in a head-on position, even though it's not supposed to do that. Because its guns can't fire when it gets into a chase. It needs to be... It's a broadsider. Ooh, I think one of them... Wow, the Super Tog's weapons are doing absolutely nothing to the Kifaru's armor. Like, absolutely nothing. Kifaru lets out a big blast there. Ooh. Getting in on that side armor. Looks like some of the shells fell short. And the Super Tog is underwater. Maybe the Tog should stay on stay on land. It doesn't seem to work too well when it gets in the water. Kifaru losing a whole bunch of super. It's firing up through its own superstructure with the shortened barrels. Oh, jeez. I'm really annoyed how it's basically a giant friggin' boat-shaped banana, because I forgot to not paint it in fleet colors. But oh well. I don't have the time or the inclination to go back and fix it. Screw it. And there we go. The Super Tog is despawning. From 80% and sinking, and it just got detonated from disqualification. So this battle is over. The Kifaru is victorious with its banana-y self. Anyway, thanks for watching, folks. I hope you... Oh, wait, no. No. It's not over yet. I have to do... I have to look at the Super Tog for Hall of Beauty voting. Duh. So I'll do a quick cut here, and then we'll see you there. Okay, folks, so here we are, the Super Tog by 219th Legion. It has been retired and is done in the tournament, but, you know, it may have done very well. It performed kind of poorly in the tournament, but it is a pretty good replica, sort of. It's not really a replica because, I mean, Togs weren't this big. But it definitely, I look at it, I see it, and I'm like, that's a Tog. You know, so it was a faithful recreation, I would say. Now that it's even got, like, you know, black colors to be the treads, and it's got this heavy armor here, though, you know, heavy armor and Tog aren't exactly something that you normally see together. At least that's if World of Tanks is to be believed. The Tog tank had paper thin armor, but I don't know if that's historically accurate or not. I only know the tank from World of Tanks, so yeah. From the outside here, I mean, it's got these sponsons and the turrets, and that's basically it. You've got the treads and everything, and the tracks, and how everything it's just in a general tank shape. It's a pretty cool looking vessel. I like it. Not very effective one. It tends to sink to the bottom of the ocean as soon as it has more than 2 holes in it. But, well, I mean, it's a tank. It's not really a battleship now, is it? Okay, and I also, just before we quit here, I wanted to do a quick clarification of what I've got going on in the standings page here. I've made these ships yellow. What this means is those ships are guaranteed to get into the Hall of Champions on endurance, but they're still part of the rotation. They haven't been officially retired yet, so they're still part of the rotation. The Return of the Curse and the Super Tog have both been retired, but I'm not going, and thus they aren't going to be part of the standard rotation, but I'm going to leave them on the list should we reach a situation where a vessel needs to combat something to be retired one way or the other. I'm going to leave these vessels on the list, and you know, so that they can be used, so that we can make sure that every ship gets its full allotted battles. When these ships actually retire, I'm going to change it to a full-on green, like that. You know, it's simple. That's all that means. So these 3 ships plus the last Challenger here, that's going to be added here in a minute, are going to be the main ones that we're going to focus on. And once those guys are in the Hall of Champions or retired, even if they just reach the state where they would be yellow, where they're guaranteed to be in, then the regular season of the Battleship Brawl Season 3 will be over, and then after a week, so we can get the final Hall of Beauty voting in, I will go ahead and announce who is going to be participating in the postseason. So yeah, that's all there is to it. Thanks for watching, folks. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you on the battlefield.